Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Tonight I have with me one of the most beautiful car in the nighttime. It has beautiful ambient light inside and also beautiful lights outside. This is the brand new Mini Countryman John Cooper Works 2024 version. In this video, as always, we will talk about lighting, interior lights, exterior lights, everything about lights. First of all, I want to show you the brake light and the reverse light on the rear, and then we will go in the front and I will show you the low beam and the high beam, the way they work, and I will explain you a few things that you should know about. First time, go in the back because it's really interesting. These tail lights, guys, I have to point out something. You have free options and free module which you can choose them, and this one is the John Cooper Works, and I will show you also when we go inside. And then we will change to all so you can see all of them. But now, first of all, I want to show you the brake light and the reverse light, and then I will show you also those different lights mode. And this is the brake. Now brake, and I want to turn on the reverse light. This is the reverse light. You can see everything is LED, guys. Everything is LED. You don't find any bulb light inside the car. Now one more time, the brakes. Right now the low beam are on. I want to turn on the high beam so you can see the difference, the way they look. In the moment you turn the high beam right now, this is the low beam, high beam, low beam, high beam, low beam. This is the high beam, and this is the way they look. This is in the front, low beam, high beam. This is immediately, just when you pull it, you turn on the high beam. But if you push it forward, you will see that the high beam will go on, and also the low beam will go also a little bit higher, but that's only when you push it forward. If you just pull it, it's just turn on, just like that. But if you push it, it goes even higher, so you will have a better view. That's really interesting, and we will talk a little bit about those LED lights because they're really smart stuff. So now come here, because I want to show you inside the car a few things, and then I will show you outside also how they look like. First of all, let me stop the engine from here. Stop the engine just like that. Right now, in this moment, you have the John Cooper light system. So if you turn off the car, look at this, look at the lights, look at the graphics, look how nice they close. Turn on, and this is the way they look. Man, they look so fine. They look so fine. I really like those. Again, let me close it. This is the way they close. Super nice graphic. And one more time, closer. Let me open it. And this is the way they open, in a nice, interesting design way. Now let's go in the front, because not only the rear, I will show you also that a little bit later, not only the rear has a different graphic, but also the front end. You can see right now, this is only the higher end and the lower part illuminated, so this middle part is not illuminated. I don't know if you can see it, but here the same story. When you turn on the car, when you unlock it or lock it, you will see a nice, interesting graphic. Check this out. You see, it's pulping up, it's making it around, and then it's close again. I think I have to go a little bit farther away in order to see a little bit better. No, I try to find a place where you can see that good. You see, it has that nice playing light. Again, turn them on, pulping and rotate. Pretty cool. I want to go inside the car and I want to show you that you can change these graphics. You have free options to change these graphics. And how you do that? Very simple. If you go up here, you have a button here that goes directly to the settings of the ambient light. But first, yeah, you see, this is the ambient, so I mean the interior lights settings. You have the ambient lights here, and then you have the illuminated cockpit. But this is not what we want to see. We want to see, yeah, let me choose first of all. an username. I have to choose the username first of all, and then we can change this as well. So you have to wait a little bit, a few seconds. It's a little bit complicated because the car has so many lights. So in order to show you all, you have to wait a few seconds. So let me go into the menu. Wait a second. So where is the, wait a minute. Where was that, if I'm not wrong? Driver, where is it? Exterior lighting. You go to exterior lighting, and once you go to exterior lighting, you go to here. You see that? You just go here, and once you are here, you see John Cooper Works. Those were the lights that you saw it before. You see? This is the graphic, this is the way they look, and you saw it outside. Now guys, if you change to favorite, you see they look different now. Look at them. They are up and down, different design, and also in the front you can see it only the upper side. And let's see, let's try it now. If I lock the car right now, so we need a little bit of time. If you lock the car right now in this moment and then unlock it, it should play this new interesting design. You see, it's a new design, and also from the back it has a totally new design. You basically feel like you're having a different car, right? Really interesting. And then lock it again, and then this is the way they go. And again, turn on. Wow, they look so cool. Man, I don't know on the camera, but in reality, when you look at the car in reality, they are so powerful and they are so nice. Probably one of the most beautiful lighting system on a car that I can show you, and I'm pretty happy to do that. I know the video will be longer, check out in the front, but totally deserve to show you that. You see now, different graphics, different turning on of the lights, and also turn off. Pretty cool. Look at this. Wow, it looks so nice. Nice, love it. Anyway, let me show you the last one. The last one is the classic, and the same story. Let me try to go to the menu. Go up here. Okay, I have to choose one and then go here to the main menu. You have to wait a little bit to load. Once it's loading, come on, you go again to the lights, exterior lights. Where is it? Here, exterior lights. Not recording, I pressed recording by mistake. You need to wait a little bit until the username is loading. It needs a little bit of time in the beginning. And then you go back here, and then the classic. The classic one, you probably saw it because it's quite classic on the Mini. You see how they look, kind of a British flag, and then in the front they are completely. Anyway, let's go out. Those are the last one, and then we will talk about all other lights. So let me lock the car, and let me zoom in a little bit, and then unlock the car right now. This is the classic. Great, nice. This is Mini. You see now when you saw the car, you know it's a Mini, right? Only by looking at the lights. And here it's pretty dark, but you know what car it is, right? Only by looking at those LED lights. Again, going closer. Nice. Turn them off. And they are off completely. I really like this one. I think it looks so classy, so cool. Really interesting. And let's see in the front. In the front it should have also some nice different interesting play. Now they are completely turned on. Now this is the way they go blank. This is the way they turn on. It's really interesting. On the camera you cannot see it like I see it in real. In real it looks definitely much better than on the camera, guys. I want to turn on all the lights, and we will talk a little bit about the... I want to turn on the engine as well, and I want to talk a little bit about all the lights. Let me turn them on, also the fog lamp, and I will leave the key right here. and the climatic system, turn it off completely. Anyway, let's go out. When you turn on the car, or you come close to the car, or you open the door to the car in the nighttime, you can see this mini projector directly on the ground, and it's so powerful, it's so beautiful. It looks really, really nice. I mean, it's really stand out wherever you are with the car, so the people will definitely watch that. And it's projected from here, from under the mirror, so you can see it also on my hand. Not sure if you can see it completely, but it's there. Quite nice. Anyway, it's on the both sides, by the way, also on the driver's side, also on the passenger side. When you go and make a tour around the car, I have to tell you, the most spectacular lights that you can get on the car these days. And I think not only that, the car is super beautiful, and I'm falling in love with the car. I get the car for 2 days, but I'm definitely falling in love with it. And I think it has one of the most beautiful lighting system, and it fit definitely quite nice with the design of the car. This is my opinion. You have LED lights everywhere, but it's such a smart lighting system. And you will see why I say that. If you look on the rear, you can see how nice they fit in the lights with the design. They are not bigger, they are not smaller, they are not screaming, or they are really perfect, good taste lighting system. I really love it. It's really powerful. It should be powerful. The purpose of the lighting system is that the other traffic participant to see you pretty clear from behind, and in the same time to not bother them, you know. So it's the perfect brightness, if I can say like that, of the lights, and it's really clear from every single angle. Even from the side, if you go a little bit on the side, you can see the lights without any problem. And if you go close here, you can see the turning signal in the middle, and you can see this beautiful LED individual lighting system, how they change. You saw it before. You have LED lights on the number plate, and a little bit lower you have this fog lamp that it's also LED light, and the reverse light, you saw it before, LED. So yeah, from my point of view, super nice. One of the most beautiful, one of my favorite back-end lighting system. Even though it's super small here, this is the only turning signal from the side, right? And it's such a small one, but it's such a powerful one. In the nighttime, it's crazy visible. Actually, you can't see it from every angle. You can see it also from here, but not so powerful. But it's really definitely super powerful, so you can notice it easy. Now you can see the turning signal right now. It's replacing the daytime running light also all over the round of the headlamps. They are crazy visible. I mean, look at this. I'm not sure if you can see it quite clear right now because it's super dark. So this is the turning signal, guys. I want to turn off the turning signal, otherwise I can't show you so well the high beam, and it's very important because we need to talk about that, because this here, it's very interesting and nobody talk about that. So you can see the daytime running light is running as well here on the side, and then in the middle you have the mini writing, and then you have here the matrix LED light that illuminate, let's say, the front of the car in a very nice way, but it used only until here. I guess it's only until there and until here, and you can see from here to there it's also illuminated. You see, until my hand, you see how much it's illuminated until the side. So it's kind of a cornering light, continuous cornering light, non-stop on the low beam. And why is that? Because if you look careful, I don't know if you can see on the side, you have those mirrors that send the light also on the side. And that's crazy smart. So you can see also from here, very good lighting system. So from my point of view, one of the best lighting system that's not a matrix LED light. And if you turn on the high beam, like it is right now, the high beam it's on, you can see right now how also from these areas the lights are going a little bit higher. And also what is very smart, I don't know if you can see there on the side, you can see there, right there in this area where I have my finger, it will illuminate this area as well, and it will illuminate also this area on this side, so from this side. So you will have a super nice covering of the street, and not only on the street but also on surrounding on the street. If that makes sense, I hope I make you understand what I mean. Really good lighting system, even though they are not metrics, but they are fantastic. Let's go in the trunk, let's go inside to see what kind of lights we have there. So this is the trunk. You have only one LED light on the right side. It's a white light. I like that. It's super bright, so you have more than enough lighting in the trunk when you put your luggage or stuff like that. So yeah, from my point of view, it's pretty good. Here you have a button, it's illuminated. Here you have ambient light that's changing the light here with driving modes, and I will show you how many driving modes you have. And you have ambient light also in the doors on the rear. You have an illuminated under seats down there with some white LED light. And up here, actually it's not white, it's kind of a yellowish, a little bit yellowish. The same, it's also the LED light from up here. From the roof, so you have there one and you have also another one here, so you have two lights, but they are not super white. It's an LED, but it's an yellowish LED light, if that makes sense. And you have, this is the light, this is the way it looks. I think you have plenty of light inside the car. Now if I go behind here, you can see down here you have two USB-C ports that are also illuminated. In the front up there you see two LED lights, also yellowish light. Now you can see a little bit better the ambient, and also the ambient on the legs. When you close the doors, it's turning into the same color as you have it on the door. So you can see it's blue there, you can see down now it's blue, so you have the same nice ambient inside, and I like that very much. And this is changing depending on which driving mode you are. Now for example, right now we are in the core mode, if I'm not wrong, and you can see everything, it's more bluish, and you can see the ambient light in the door, it's bluish, and you can see projection of the light, it's blue on the dashboard and also in the front of the steering wheel. And this is the way it looks from the back here in this driving mode. And you can see even the lights on the pedals and also here are in the same color as that driving mode light, if that makes sense. Anyway, look great. If I stretch a little bit to change the experience mode, let's see if I can manage to do that. I have to choose one. I have to choose one username first. By the way, let me show you that in the meanwhile. There is the mirror, and then on the vanity mirror you have also an LED light that's also a little bit yellowish. And also up here you have some buttons that are illuminated. You can see them from here, and also up there you have these two yellowish light that you can turn it just like that, the same as on the back. It's LED, but it's yellow, it's nice. Anyway, let's change the driving mode. So you have so many driving modes here. So for example, if you choose, let's say you choose vivid, that's red, most of it use red colors. So once you choose that, you will see that ambient inside will slightly change. So you have red on the dashboard and on the doors, and also red on the legs in the back and also on the door. And you have also the projection on the dashboard in red. So ooh, it looks nice. You can see the projection. Anyway, cool. And let me change that. Let me go to green. The green, it's the eco mode, and you don't have any projection on the dashboard. If you choose green, everything is green, but excepting the dashboard is not illuminated, but also everything is green, also in the back. It's a nice, pleasant driving light in the nighttime. If you want to drive it in the nighttime, I think it's great. And you have this core light that's bluish, that's super nice. I like the core. I think the core was the first one when we get inside the car. I think it looks really fancy. The one of the most fanciest light. You can see on the legs the same story, and also it's a pleasant light to have it in the nighttime. And then you have go-kart, that this is the sport mode, and if you put it in sport mode you have red, and you have also those projection in red but with a little bit slightly different design. Also you have a very interesting sound in the speakers. This is it, look at this. Oh, that looks fantastic. And also on the legs, red on the doors. So quite nice, quite nice. And yeah, of course, what's next? I didn't show you timeless. Timeless, it's also different. It's super bright, the screen, and you have different lights, kind of I should say yellowish. Yeah, it's also interesting, but the screen it's crazy bright now. But also you can see the color on the legs and also in the back on the doors. The same, kind of the same story here. Anyway, let me put it in core. I think core is the most beautiful, and let's go in the front to show you the other stuff there. Let me go out of the car, and then once you open the door, you will notice that you have this MIDI again. Also in the front, you have some ambient light on the buttons here. It looks really nice. And also here, you have also the light down there, and also you can see the way it looks from this angle as well. It's pretty nice illuminated. It's a pleasant light. Once you close the door, you will notice that you have also an illuminated light around here. It's a bluish right now. It's the same color as you have the all ambient light. You have another light here inside where you can charge your phone wireless. You have light on the pedals, light on the other side. It's really nice almost everywhere. So it's crazy nice illuminated also on the dashboard. The projection of the lights, if you're wondering from where it comes, this light projection here, it's behind the screen. You have an LED light that project the light there on the both sides, and it looks so nice. Head-up display in the nighttime, this is the way it looks. I think it looks great. On the camera, not so nice, but in the real, it looks really cool. The buttons behind on the steering wheel, behind them, a nice, pleasant white light. It looks really good in the nighttime. And one of my favorite part is this here, so where you turn on the engine, and all this light, ambient light around those buttons is just so nice made. It's so clear, it's so great for the nighttime. You can understand it so easy. I like the fact that they also illuminate those lines here, and also the gear shifter, and also the start engine button from here. It's so fancy. Even the experience changing here, it looks nice. I like it. I really like it. I like the way they put the screen. Everything seems to be really beautiful and nice. Now, if we look at the screen right now, guys, you can see right now the low beam, and this is a high beam. And if you push it forward, it goes a little bit higher. You see? You push it forward, it goes, even the low beam is go a little bit higher, so to give you a little bit better view. But if you pull it, it's just go up and down. But if you push it, it goes also higher, the low beam. And also I like the fact, as I told you before, even the left and right side, guys, are illuminated. So you have illumination really nice also on the side. You see there on the side on the tree. So that's super important in most of the conditions in nighttime. So from my point of view, there are stuff that really matter, to be honest. Anyway, I guess that was all, guys. I hope you make an idea about the car. I hope I answer you some question. I think from my point of view, one of the most beautiful lighting system that you can get these days in this class on the market. Fantastic car, and also nice lights. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.